Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Eric Teichmiller. Thanks for your support. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Gears Tactics, as we continue trying to wade our way through this chainsaw-strewn nightmare. Now, we will be jumping right into our next mission in a moment, but first, as promised, here are our two visually customized generic soldiers, starting with Amartya Rabbit Sinclair and Jace Badger Orcblood, the first two people on my list who just happen to have appropriate call signs. You'll also notice that I have given Jace our first helmet, which grants him a +3 to evasion and a +3 to his crit chance. Also worth noting, I can visually disable the helmet if I'd prefer to see his face. As for his skills, we've got 4 branches as usual, starting with the Specialist tree, which focuses on mobility and rapid fire. The Demolitionist tree, which of course focuses on explosive attacks, though less so than the Scout. The Defender tree, which focuses on Overwatch and crowd control, honestly, my personal favorite. And the Artillery tree, which primarily focuses on all-out assault. Given that we've already seen how important the Overwatch mechanic is, I think we're going to lean to the right here. We'll have to start with Explosive Shot at rank 1. That's your basic entry-level perk. And then I guess we'll also grab At the Ready. That'll add some extra utility function to our Overwatch. Okay, moving on. Next up, we've got Gabe Diaz, our starting support. The first of his 4 branches is Surgeon, which is, of course, single-target active healing abilities. Then we've got Paragon, which is your basic leader tree, largely focused on manipulating the in-game action economy. We've got Strategist, which focuses on single-target damage and team-wide buffs, probably the closest thing he has to an offensive tree. And we've got Combat Medic, which is somewhat similar to Surgeon, but includes a lot more on-kill triggered passives. Again, I think the action point economy is important enough to pull us to the right, but we are going to want to eventually head left as well, because we don't want to ignore our primary healing abilities. We'll ultimately try to balance Diaz between the two sides. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, let's see what our next mission is. Still not much in the way of options. Looks like we've got Rough Justice, which is our first rescue mission. I mean, technically we did just go on a rescue mission, but that was actually a scripted story mission, whereas this is more of a generic, repeatable mission type, and we will end up encountering it multiple times throughout the campaign. Sadly, we are restricted to just 2 soldiers at a time on this mission, but if we're successful, it will give us access to slightly higher level recruits than normal, at least in theory. Let's see how it goes.
We've got a fix on the prisoners the grubs took. My bet? The sick bastards are processing those gears in torture pods. We've got to work fast then. Once we pull up, those grubs are gonna start the kill timer. clock's ticking on our people, so it's just us two. Full squad would only slow us down. Free those prisoners.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that logic.
Killing time.
I think it's safe to say that they actually restricted us to 2 soldiers so we wouldn't exceed the 4-soldier squad size. We've got 2 more soldiers waiting in those torture pods. Speaking of which, we are on a time limit here. We've got 15 turns to rescue those guys, or they will die. So, let's plan our approach accordingly. Okay, I think this one is closer. And we do have 2 equipment cases on that side, so let's head that way first. It would probably be safer to approach from the south, but I don't think we can afford that kind of time.
Uh-huh.
Right. On the lookout.
Bring it, shitheads.
Oh, shoot.
Heads up, Grenadier inbound. Keep him at a distance. That Gnasher means business.
Showtime, people.
Well, I guess we're dealing with this instead. We'll want to keep our distance here.
On my way. Scanning now.
Got enemy activity. They're in my sights.
Watch it now. When Grenadiers get mad, it's like they don't even feel pain.
Showtime, people.
Wow, yeah, he just waded right through our Overwatch.
En route.
Let's see what we can do here.
Terrific.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Charging.
Let's do it.
On a skewer.
All right, Diaz, you are clear. Light him up.
Hold the line, people. Ready to engage.
Okay, that might have been the guard posted on the right, so let's push up on that pod instead.
Call it a mercy. Waiting orders. With prejudice.
We'll have Sid take the high ground, just in case we've got more guards.
Heading out.
Oh, yep, we are not done.
Brace for assholes. Killing time.
That'll have to do.
Drone frag. Yep, moving.
Okay.
Yeah, that sets things up for Diaz.
Blitzville!
Oh, yeah, that is perfect.
Yep. It's a torture pod, all right. Grub won't be breaking many gears today. I promise you that.
Tell your friends, asshole.
Then we'll have Sid cover the approach.
On it. Got enemy activity! Nice try, asshole.
Don't forget that kill timer. Gotta save everyone quickly.
Yeah, we're on it.
Welcome back, soldier. Now grab a weapon. Still got a fight ahead of us.
Let's see what we've got.
Yoink.
Moving! Let's do this again sometime. Hostile down.
Looks like we've got heavy. I can certainly work with that.
Yes.
Buckle up, people.
That stirred him up. Enemy units incoming! I'm here.
The wretches are really just running interference for that grenadier. So let's take them out quick.
Fire in the hole! Who's next? Losing count over here!
Boarding in.
Not too shabby. 1 kill away from meeting that bonus objective.
En route. Affirmative!
Got a nice perimeter going. Right in the crosshairs. Ready to engage.
Oh, man. Healing.
This should help.
Yes. Going rounds.
Yep. On my way.
Stay down! Hostile down!
Sure, we've got more guards over here, so let's regroup before we head in.
Ours now. Okay, now.
On my way. Brace for attack! Showtime, people! Acknowledged.
Wow, Sid is already at full health. Guess he's on point. Okay, that's not bad.
Go ahead.
Taking position. Got my eyes peeled. Dig in! We got incoming!
Not your lucky day.
Let's make this count.
I read you.
Nice. Taking out that cover during the Overwatch phase definitely helps.
Go ahead.
The hell?
Oh, hey. There's that hair trigger.
You ready for this?
Second pod's in range. Rescue commencing.
Pipe them!
Yeah, let's trap this guy in a three-way crossfire.
Little boost for you.
Yes.
That's probably fine.
I got this area.
Here.
Go ahead. Moving position. Any regrets? Last one! Bring him down!
All right, let's wrap this up.
Here they come! Weapons on empty!
Let's pick up the pace now. Time's running out on our gears.
And there's our exit.
Support here.
Looks like we've got a second support.
Let's do it.
Yep. Roger that. Ours now.
I'm guessing we're going to have reinforcements dropping in right in front of us, so let's hang back for a moment.
We're covered here.
Yep.
I got this area.
Bring it, shitheads! Got eyes on the target.
Got Locusts jamming our exit path. Clear them out.
They never learn.
Thinning them out.
Oh, well, that's not bad at all. We can certainly handle a bunch of wretches.
Drone frag! Out of commission.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Keep it watch.
Here. Proceeding on foot.
Scanning now.
You just know there's one that's going to come down that uncovered path there.
Setting up a perimeter.
Hold the line, people!
Been doing this a long time. Threat eliminated.
Yep, there's the one.
Someone put a leash on this thing.
Wrong move, Grub. Show your friends, asshole. Now it's our turn.
All right. Need a reload. Slinging lead.
Waiting orders.
All right, well, I think we're done here.
All right, let's do this. Advancing. Target in sight.
Go ahead.
Here comes the shit show.
Make it count!
Yep. Well, good news is you're safe. The bad news, you're the last of Echo 5. Now come on. We got a big mission ahead. And a lot of manpower left to find.
Very nice. A little rough around the edges, but we made it through. Oh, even nicer. You'll notice that Legend and Lingo here didn't actually gain any experience points. That's because, technically, we haven't actually recruited them just yet. We rescued them, but that just places them in our recruitment pool. Oh, hey, and there's Cole. Yeah, I guess we did just hit Chapter 4, didn't we? Okay, so new recruits. Basically, you've got two potential pools of new recruits. You've got generic recruits, who appear in groups of 3 after each mission. They come in a random mix of classes and usually match whatever level is appropriate for the particular part of the game you're at. And then you've got rescued soldiers, like the 2 we just picked up. They still come with randomized classes, and honestly, they're basically generic soldiers. But they do usually come at a slightly higher level than the normal recruits. The downside is that they also tend to come with at least some preset skills, which means they're less customizable in the long run. Personally, I prefer to have complete control over how my characters are built, so I think we'll pass on these 2. At least for now. What we will do, however, is take care of these level ups. First up, we have Gabe Diaz, and he will continue following the path of the Paragon. We'll definitely pick up the first rank of teamwork. But I think we'll hold off on Empowered 2, and pick up Chainsaw Rush instead. That immediately refunds an action point if you successfully kill a target with your chainsaw. Next we've got Sid Redburn, and he will continue on the path of the Warden. We've already seen how useful his innate regeneration is, so let's go ahead and boost that. And then we'll also grab the first rank of Distraction. Not the most exciting skill, but it can be a lifesaver. We will want to dip into Paladin at some point, though. Either that, or start boosting Gabe's healing skills. And after that, we have Coltrane. We've already got Redburn going left, so let's have Cole go right. We'll have him focus on crowd control and bayonet charges. Not the most practical, but it certainly sounds fun. Okay, I think we're good. We'll keep pushing towards Shock Trooper in the future. Looks like we've got a couple of upgrades for our Heavy and Scout. Extended Mag, +1 ammo. Well, we do have Badger focused on Overwatch, so yeah, I think a bigger magazine is certainly more appealing than a small chance to make a bonus attack. Power Barrel, +15 to damage. No reason not to equip it. And Area Sights. +15% damage on Overwatch shots. Yeah, that is a no-brainer. Alright, I was hoping we'd have time for a second mission, but we're already pushing the 30-minute mark. I've got a landscaping team just outside my window, and it looks like this is a story mission, so yeah, let's hit the pause button here. I'll make sure our team is completely ready, and then we'll pick up here next time, once the landscapers have cleared out. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Gears Tactics, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube channel, the official Twitch channel, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages on Steam or on Xbox Live. Links are in the description.